Alright, so third video reflection talking about the Head Start program at Eagleton Middle School. And Head Start is a preschool program for, I guess, at-risk students and for helping students prepare for kindergarten. And Eagleton actually serves, I believe, all of not all of Black County, but majority of Black County. The kids are brought there, and there are several classes. I believe I saw maybe 5 or 6 classes, Head Start classes, which is neat. And we went to observe in the class, and they were having kind of free time in centers. And so the students, they had probably about 6 centers to choose from. And it was really neat the way the teachers had orchestrated the centers. The kids had their names on strips of paper, and they had Velcro on the back, and so they were able to Velcro their name to the number that was at the station, and each station maybe had a different number of kids that could be there. Like one station just had 2 and the other one had 5, and if all those little spots were taken on the number, the kid couldn't play there. And so I thought that was a really neat system for them to just take their name off and put it back, and they know that, okay, there's not enough space there, I can't play this station, so go find something else to do. And I thought that was really neat. One of the biggest things that I was surprised about was just the ability level of the children. You know that it's a preschool, and that you can't expect too much from them, but I just looking at their artwork was just amazing to me. You had students who had very good fine motor skills, were able to do their shapes, were able to start to form letters. They were drawing to where you could actually tell what was in the picture, but then you had students who were still doing scribbles, and they were just coloring in circles or curling up and down, or not looking any kind of cohesive. You can't really tell what it was, and I thought that was kind of interesting to see those varied levels even at that young of an age. And then you had the behavior levels of the students. You have to think these are 3-4-year-olds. They're little kids. They don't know anything, but you had kids that would follow directions. They knew what was going on. They knew, like, okay, I got to sit down now, I got to listen to the story. But then you also had the kids that would just kind of wander around and just not pay attention. And I thought it was, I don't know what I thought about the way that it was handled by the teachers. They just kind of let that particular student just go, and just go off on his own. And I don't know if, not having been there, if he doesn't understand, or if maybe they've tried it and tried to get him to sit and pay attention, and it just kind of blew up in their faces, or maybe they just weren't making an attempt for another reason undisclosed to me. But I just thought it was weird that they just kind of let him just wander and not try to make him conform. But they may have their own reasons. Anyway, I thought the setup of the classroom was very open, but it was small. There were a lot of kids, and there were a lot of tables and chairs, and it was big enough for the kids because they're little, they can get in through all the spaces. But for the adults, I was kind of bumping into stuff. I had to be careful where I walked and stuff. So I wish they could have a bigger space. I guess that would be my thing, to give them maybe even their own building, a Head Start building, and just have like this big, huge open classroom, where the kids can have space to spread out, and, have a big carpet to sit down on and listen to stories with and everything. But I think the space was used well for what they had, and the teachers were very nice. They were totally, you could tell that they had a love for what they were doing, and they really liked being there, and they liked being with their students. And I think that was the best thing about the program. And the students liked being there, and they enjoyed learning, enjoyed playing with the games, enjoyed interacting, and learning without realizing that they were learning. So I thought that was really cool. And yeah,